Welcome back, everybody, to the Lifted, Lowered, and Confused podcast. Special guest today, Mikey, Pinstripe Extraordinaire. How's it going, buddy?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Mikey is visiting us from way north, man, just south of Jacksonville, right?
Palm Coast.
Palm Coast.
About 45 minutes south.
It's a long hike. Long hike. Just got done striping up the secret Project Doom buggy. Looks great.
Dean put in the chat the other day, he's like, I need y'all to spend my money. I said, say less, fam. I got you.
Facts.
I did not say that.
That's what I read.
Remotely, I had a question on a color for a caliper, and then it turned into, let's just get Mikey down here and spend some money.
It did. But
It worked.
But did you die?
Yeah, it did work. It did work. He's paid. He's down here. The man is down here, and he's paid.
But it turned out fantabulous.
Man.
I would do it 10 times over.
You're welcome.
It looked amazing before, and then when you get the artist touch on it, it's like chef's kiss, and he really everything that we've put into this vehicle, all hands that have been on deck with this, he literally took it and then tied everything together with his just creative freedom, and wow.
Well, he came
Can't
out
say
with the
enough.
assist, so
Yeah.
That's
Big
true.
assist. Big
That's
assist.
big
true.
assist. Eyeballs
true.
everywhere.
Eyeballs. Eyeballs. This car's watching everything.
It's true. We'll put the pictures up of all the great work on
Nice
it.
walk around on this whole car, this whole project, this 2-month pimp my ride, overhauling that it's been hidden.
Been lying to your old lady coming home
Tired,
covered in
dude.
glitter.
9 weeks.
That's true.
9 weeks lying my ass off about where her car is. She still thinks it's at the mechanics, getting a transmission put in for,
Slowest mechanic ever.
It's been a year because we've had a lot of complications with, between finances and then getting a transmission, but the car's been done for 9 weeks. And I've had to now lie. So it's over a year, this thing. She has not seen it. And it's been 9 weeks that I've been lying about it being done. And it's tough when you got to look someone in the face and you want to just scream at them, I'm making it super cool and super custom. And she's like half in tears, and she's just like, I want my car back. I miss it. And so it's been killing me.
She ain't gonna recognize it now.
No.
But she hasn't questioned why you come home covered in stripper glitter.
She did. The other day, she's looking at my back, and I had got out the shower, and on my back and on the side of my ass cheek, I got glitter. And it's all the flake from this garage.
That won't raise any questions whatsoever.
None.
How do you
said,
have
"What's
glitter
up?"
on your ass?
I saw her staring at me, so I'm like, what's up, kitten? Everything good? She's like, why do you have glitter on your cheek? And I'm like, in my mind, I went, fuck, how do I even back out of that? Oh, it's paint. Like, it literally is. And I explained to her, I'm like, but I've been rolling on the ground. We're trying to work on his car. He also sprays on the side. And, and I could see, like, she understood the explanation, but her eyes spoke volumes as far as, do I believe that or not? Did not believe that. So, yeah, I come home looking
Doubtful.
like I've been arm wrestling pixies all night.
You big dummy. So, Mikey, how long have you been in the pinstriping game?
Just shy of 30 years.
Dang.
How does one realize that you're good at this? Your freehand stuff is, I can't even draw that well with a pen and paper, but you're doing fancy cursive and.
Or were you even good at that and just had a desire?
That was too many questions. What just happened? I was good with him, and then
How did you realize, like, I'm good at this and this is what I'm gonna like?
I did it on the side for a long time, and then I didn't do anyone's cars for a very long time, actually. And I learned pre-internet, which is kind of weird to say now, but the best advice we tell everybody is just stay humble and keep your head down and talk to everybody and just learn as much as you can from everybody around you, and that's about
So
it.
you say you weren't doing cars. What were you doing initially?
Just whatever I could find to paint on. I was trying to learn brush control during a time when nobody was really forthcoming with the info. Like it was the old school way, I guess.
The
is the best way to put
The
it.
gatekeeping.
Right.
This is my money. Nobody else can get some. So.
Yeah. So and the other thing too is, like, when we started, everybody. Now that I run into people and they say this is a dying art, and it's really not. There's a ton of stripers, full-time guys like what I do that kind of can tackle a lot of different things. There's less of us, but for guys, there's a lot of hobbyists.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing over there. He's trying
A
to
mosquito on the
pet
back
you
of his
and
head.
stuff.
Trying to get in that hot dog.
I hate all of you.
But
I hate all of you.
But yeah, I mean, when I started, it was my grandfather gave me some brushes, and
Oh, that's cool.
he introduced me to a friend of his down in I think we were in like Bernie, Texas, for a street rod thing, and he showed me literally at the show in about 15 minutes, like this is how you load the brush, this is how you do this, whatever, and that's just how it kind of started.
That's
And,
awesome.
But half the time you'd talk to people back then, and they would just, nope, get the fuck out of here. We don't have time for it and whatever. So
No.
the guy that taught me a lot of lettering, he did that, literally kicked me out of his shop. And I came back 10 years later. He's like, oh, shit, you got good. So,
I see you're still around. Come on, I'll show you
yeah,
a couple things.
but he became a really good friend of mine, actually. So I just
does.
talked to him earlier this week. So,
Nice.
yeah. And actually, the guy that showed me at the Street Rod show, I located him from I took a picture of his van back in the day. It was like a Lumina van or whatever. And just tracked it through people I knew. And he's in Vegas. He's like 87 years old now. And had like a 2-hour conversation with him one day. And he remembered showing me all that stuff back in the day. It's kind of cool. So
That's
Well,
awesome.
that is cool. That is
Well, that's
cool.
all. That's all it took was him to take a few minutes out of his day, and it turned into someone's passion,
Yeah.
desire, career. Like, hey, I just want to let you know that 20-minute conversation we had
100%.
shaped my life.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that's
Well, and I
wild.
have an art background anyway, so I thought that I was going to come into this as, oh, I could pick it up quick like I picked everything else up. And instead, I got my ass handed to me, and I got humbled real quick, and I don't give up. So it
shows.
I had to figure it out. So,
It's awesome. It really is.
but now when we're at shows now, people want to try, and even if we're at shops, if people want to try, if we have extra time, we'll find a piece of cardboard or panel or something, and sit down with them and show them how to do it. So
I can't draw a
That's
stick
awesome.
figure straight,
Well,
so ain't no way I could do this.
Yeah.
Not a chance in hell.
I'm the
Well-
same way with welding or upholstery. If you're not, if someone's curious and they genuinely want to learn something, it's people like you
Yep.
that are going to keep this alive.
Yeah,
and keeps that could be the next guy that's 30
But
years down the road.
half
doing
the
what you're
guys
doing.
that do art or any kind of fabrication work, most of them all get along great.
Right.
I don't see a lot of animosity between people. Everybody's, and the people you think are going to be very guarded when you talk to them are not.
Yeah.
They're very
Yeah.
welcoming and whatever. So
Yeah.
anyone that sees this will laugh. So you said you can't draw a straight line,
No, no.
and the trick is to take your elbow off the table because it acts as a pivot.
Hmm.
So you do that, you'll draw a straight line.
And you hear that, and it's like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, because I'm trying to think while I was learning to paint kind of the more custom stuff and all that, I don't think I had that struggle. A lot of people were very forthcoming with information
Yeah.
and willing to help and,
Yeah.
and give advice and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy with the automotive side too. Like I know a lot of females that are amazing painters, but they have it. I feel like they have it 10 times worse trying to get into the field because
Yeah.
people are trying to put them through their paces or hit on them or whatever, and it's like, man, just
Yeah.
let them do their thing. Most of those women painters are better painters than the guys.
Yeah. No,
But when you go to dealerships and talk to
Steady your hands, maybe.
probably less ego,
That too.
Yeah.
not trying to show off to their friends and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, or they're just better. I don't know.
Testosterone's a motherfucker.
Testosterone.
Probably just want to get the job done before they get hit on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just want
there's
to get out of there.
there's a few that I follow on Facebook and Instagram, and
Yeah,
Okay.
they're really they do amazing work.
yeah,
So you've been doing this for 30 years, Ed.
just about. Yeah.
What is the most off the wall thing that somebody's asked you to stripe on a car?
That's a pretty loaded question.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for.
He's gonna start talking. It's just gonna be.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we got a pretty wicked sense of humor, so there's been those things as well. We've painted vibrators for Christmas gifts.
Wow.
Yeah, all kinds of weird stuff.
Everything.
Yeah,
From a vase to a.
yeah. So what? Yeah, yeah. It's funny to watch them open the package, and they're like, "Oh shit! Like, I don't want to open this."
Why is my gift vibrating
them-
across the floor?
How you like them racing stripes?
Yeah. I don't know. We've done like Hot Wheels, and we've tried like really tiny stuff, like
Okay.
even like writing your name on like a grain of rice, just dumb
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Anything people throw at you. I've painted like my friend's his daughter's nails when she was like 3, so we had her like put her hands up on the thing and we pinstriped her nails.
That's pretty cool.
Now she's like 18, which is crazy to me. So But
That is wild, man.
but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of nothing's
Anything
off
and
limits,
everything,
you know.
Yeah.
Do you have one car that stands out? You're like, this was like the coolest thing I've put paint on, or
Not really. Like I think it's gonna sound really kind of like dumb, I guess, but I've like my office view changes every day.
right?
So every time, like I did that was a New Yorker. So
The new Newport, 66 Newport.
Sorry, my brain's. Yeah,
Sorry.
whatever.
Been
It's all the
handling a lot of
same.
paint.
It's all, yeah, it's all the same. But getting to meet him, I didn't know him from Adam, and we connected over Detroit and stuff that we work on in Detroit and stuff that he's from there. So
Yeah,
every
that's
time
right.
I go to a
That's
new
right.
shop, it's like my favorite time, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm actually going to Detroit next month for the
Oh yeah.
God, I forgot the Dream Cruise.
Okay. Yeah, we do a skateboard motorcycle chopper show
Okay.
at Modern Skate up there, and it's
Okay.
we bring all the invite builders into the skate park. We put them on display in the skate park, and put the bikes up on the pipes and everything. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
So you said it's like every time you go to a different shop, it's like basically you creating that whole new relationship with somebody, a
Yeah.
stranger.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He was
Or
in here,
like I've known you for a while.
Right.
Tonight was fun because everybody's cracking jokes.
Yeah,
And,
and just
whatever.
and
in here like
You-
y'all are some heathens.
Yeah.
You guys hate each other.
5 minutes in, you're like, this is just like being at home.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where home is, but I guess tonight's it's here. So.
Tonight's home. is
But
good.
yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot of really cool projects we've done, and I think all of them kind of hold a special place. If that sentence, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably not the answer you want to hear, but
No, it's,
I don't
No,
know.
it's it's genuine. You wouldn't. You love what you do, man. That's genuine. I love it.
like there's been bike builds we've done for like Sturgis for big invite things, and the stories that I remember are not the bike getting there. It's
It's the process
we
to
have
get there.
we have 36 hours to get this shit done.
Yeah.
And it's all hands on deck. Or you walk in and there's 7 different builders working on the same bike, and there's no like animosity. There's no egos. It's just this has to get done and it has to get loaded and go. And that to me is cool. But yeah, I don't know. That's the stuff I remember. But we
Yeah.
all work really well under stress, even
Yeah.
when your friends are talking
Mm-hmm.
shit about you. So.
We've been there many a night. Legit, for the Ranger, we
yeah. Couple
we
all-nighters,
sun's coming up as we're
Yeah.
pushing it
Couple
out of
times.
the shop, ready to go to the show. Like it's-
Two times.
Yeah,
I can remember
yeah.
the last day, in the area that we're working on in this shop. There's another. It's connected lot, and there's a long crew that comes in, and as they're pulling in, they're like, "Oh, did you guys just get here?" And we're just rolling the truck out. And it's like, no, we're just watching the sunrise. we had gotten there at like 8 o'clock that
Yeah.
night, and we worked and finished it. And then that literally later that day drove it to Tampa to the
Yeah.
on hydros for the first time. Like
Yeah,
that
we-
was the shakedown to go to Tampa.
We've done our shares amount of stupid shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's always that at that very end deadline build.
like you said though, the car shows are cool, but it's the journey to get to the show. That's
yeah.
the fun part.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
excited. I can't wait till you get your hands on the glass house back here, man. It's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be fun.
it's gonna be cool because the fact and the
I
fact,
like glass houses. So.
right. There's a ton of man. Like I love that you can do different styles too, right? Like the frame you showed me, the very fine line with the leafing.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like that's my jam. I love that.
yeah.
And it's man.
That's
I can't,
another,
like,
that's
I can't
another thing.
wait.
You don't just do pinstriping. You leaf as well.
Yeah. See, I thought you guys knew that.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but I mean, I was like shocked to know, like, oh shit, you do leafing too. But I'm not surprised with your talent that you can do it. I just figured you
Yeah,
were just
we've
a
done-
dope ass pinstriper.
We've done a lot of lowriders that have been to the shows around Florida.
Yeah.
A lot of bikes, little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And that's honestly what I like. Like you just asked, what's my favorite, right? Like all these painters that I work with and body guys and fab guys, they all become like family to us. So that's what's cool. I mean, I've known you for how
Yeah.
long? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. So
I relate it to because I've had that question asked to me before from a lot of friends. Like, what's your, I know you're passionate about the upholstery and the metalwork. What's your favorite part about the build? Like, love driving and everything. And I always relate it to just like you and Trent were both discussing. It's the process in which
Yeah.
I always relate it to like when we're kids. The best part about a tree fort is not the finished tree fort. It's building the tree fort. Sitting and
watching your friends fall out of it and
going up into the tree fort and just hanging out inside of it isn't the fun part. The fun part is building the tree fort. So it's to say, and now we're adults, right? And we're doing it with cars and stuff like that. And it's like the best part of this build Yes, the
I
real
think
deal.
that's the crazy part too. Like I'm sure you guys all grew up here and have known each other for a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
period. I moved here when I was 20,
Yep.
but we have so many people we know in the state. Everyone thinks we're from here. And
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
even like we're rebuilding my buddy's Apache right now, and it's like I didn't think about it, but I've known him for like 20 something years
Yeah.
now, and it's crazy.
It climbs quick. I think me and Will have known each other the better part of coming up on
Close
20,
to-
25 or 30
Yeah.
years.
20.
Yeah.
I've known Trent for 20.
Well, that's what I asked him. Like, that's what I asked him not long ago. I was like, "Did you ever think we'd still be here doing the same shit we were doing when we were 20?"
Right.
And he was like,
Just-
"Probably not on the same vehicles."
Yeah.
But here we are on the
Just
same vehicles.
he's like, but here we are.
But here we are. Yeah.
It just listen. The things get bigger and more expensive. That's what I've learned.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Well, and I will say that with the truck builds and the car builds, I kind of blame all my friends and the people we work with, because everybody, it doesn't matter if you're in like the shops at your house or in the sheds behind your house or whatever. Some of the best cars and bikes come out of those places.
Yes. Yes.
But we work for a lot of high-end shops too, and my favorite part is that like the level of detail these guys put in. So then when I go home, I'm like, oh, that's not good enough. We could do better. And then it's like, damn, you guys, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's just,
They're helping you level up and push
100%, yeah.
harder, into your own craft. And it's like, they're not wrong, but you're like, damn it, they're right.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get in there.
yeah, we're way past the age and times of half-ass and shit. So,
I've seen
and it doesn't take long to do it the right way either. A couple more hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Or days, whatever.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah.
it's not that much longer.
But I look back at shit that my friends did like 20 some years ago, and I'm like, that shit was sketchy as a motherfucker.
Sketchy as all get
I
out.
look
Some
back
of
at
that
some of
stuff
the
is still
stuff.
driving around.
I look back at some of the stuff I've done years ago, and I'm like, God, and I thought I was good then. I was showing that shit off.
When you're
What
looking
the
at
hell?
like leaf spring packs cut in half and they're three-wheeling in front of you, and you're like, motherfucker, I don't want to die.
Jesus,
A little
take the
sketchy.
wheel.
Yeah, like I'm gonna back up a little bit, let you do your thing. Yeah,
Everything okay? Yeah, I watched it get built.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I can
I
see.
was there
I
when
can
it was-
see the springs twisting. You're like, nope,
No,
I don't like
out.
this. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
But you're not wrong. I've seen some of the wild, and I've been a part of some shops, and I've been around a lot of other shops. I think some of the best vehicles I've seen come out of like not even a shop like this, like small garages.
Oh yeah.
3 foot deep paint jobs coming out of somebody's home garage. Like what?
I'm trying to remember what the guy's name was. We were at Bike Week this year, and I ended up talking to them. They had a bunch of choppers at one of the shows we did, and he gave me a sticker, and these guys are great guys. And I was like, oh, I love the sticker. It said 9x12 Customs. And I was like, that's cool. And then he's like, yeah, our shed's 9x12. I was like, that's fucking I was like, fucking
That's
love
cool.
it. I was like, fair enough. All right, yeah.
I mean, your job ain't much bigger, buddy.
No, I'm,
And you're building some nice stuff out of
I'm
there.
like a 10 by 14. Like
Well, like,
Big ballin'.
You guys know like Ryan Thorpe
Bro,
from like Shop 87?
yeah.
Everyone would wonder like, oh, well, why is it Shop 87? He's like, because it's number 87.
Yeah, number 87.
Fair enough.
Yeah, mine is like building dualies and Suburban seems to be a pastime at this point because everybody keeps bringing those monsters to me, and it's like building these monsters in
Yeah,
a
but they
shoebox.
look good when they're done.
Right, they look good when they're done, but I'm building them in a shoebox. It's so tight on one side that I get too close to my lathe, and it grabs some of the tooling grabs my shirt. I've got a pile of shirts, grabs it. Whoop, that shirt's trash because
Now you have
you know,
to explain why you have glitter and
glitter and scratch marks on your back.
Cinnamon was very feisty tonight.
It was my shop. It's really small. He sounds like a lot of bullshit.
that's awesome.
Fair.
Here God, man, don't tie. See, he can tie paint together and some bullshit together. It's not even
Whatever.
cool.
Yeah, this is family time. That's all this is.
It is, buddy.
But yeah, it's been a pleasure watching you
Yeah.
This was fun. I know
because
we've
I've seen
been-
you do a ton of work on a lot of shows, and I've stuck around a little bit and everything. But you're crowded, so I don't stay there too close and watch. And then it's hot.
I told
so I'm trying
you
to
guys
move.
earlier, like, if you're watching me work, I'd make you tell me jokes.
Yeah.
Make my day interesting.
Yeah,
I got you.
but to
Yeah.
be
He's like,
to be
Gotcha.
Challenge accepted.
to be inside, like one-on-one, climate controlled shot, and just watch you just do it from start to finish. It's like, man, that guy's just really, you pull yourself out of it for a minute, you talk, converse a little bit, you joke a little bit, but then when you go back into it, it's just like the blinders, like a horse. The blinders go on, and
Yeah,
you're, like,
that's-
you're locked in. I'm like, God, this guy can just flip that
That's-
shit like a switch.
That's the thing I was telling my dad like the other day is that I don't have a lot of patience to sit on the phone and deal with like the internet people or like calling for a medical bill or whatever. But you lock me in a paint booth for 24 hours and I'll put my headphones in and I'll forget to eat. I'm lucky if I drink
Yeah.
water that day. Like I'll just keep going.
I relate
But
to
if
that.
you put me on the phone for 30 seconds and I'm throwing shit, and I want to like.
No, dude, I've been at my shop for many hours and I forget to drink. I forget to eat. I got the old lady calling me, what are you doing? What have you eat and drink? I just forget because you're just so focused.
Oh.
You just forget to do everything.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys had, like how long you had the glass house?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
man.
talk about that, Will.
I'm sorry.
How about so?
Hey, in your defense, my
Here-
car's been off the
here
road
or-
longer than yours, so you're fine.
I
How
bought
long have we had it here or?
I bought that car in September of 2018.
Okay.
So
He goes, you win. No,
It has been it was in paint purgatory for
Mine
about
came off
5
the
years.
road in
Impressive.
2013,
oof.
and
Yeah.
it's still kind of in pieces. It looks a lot better. It's just,
Fair,
but it's in
fair.
pieces.
it's in pieces. The motor's in the same vicinity.
Yeah, I'm hoping either late this year or early next year, it'll be on the road. But
cool.
in the meantime, I was fortunate enough to get the Tim's Old Town car that we all helped build, and
Yeah, that
we've all got a lot of effort and love into it, and some of your work on it as well.
Jesus, yeah, you.
And I want to
you're part
add
of
to that too. So I don't know if you know, I named it, right, since it's mine. I had to name it, and it's El Catatumbo, right, which translates to the House of Thunder, because it's blue and white and it's lightning theme, and I'm a hockey fan. Everybody knows that, so it fits. So eventually, I'd like to get you to pinstripe the name on it, but
But you have to sound it out. He's not going to tell you how to spell it.
I'm gonna tell you how to spell it.
Kind of
Just like you did the top up there, foolish move.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like Thor's house. I got it. It's fine.
Catatumbo. So it's. I'll give you a little backstory on that.
He gonna put Wakanda forever on the back of that. What do you say? Yeah, Wakanda forever. Got it. Bet.
Close enough. It's fine.
Yeah. So the Catatumbo River in Venezuela leads to the area where there's the most lightning in the world. Like it's constant lightning nonstop.
I thought that was down here earlier.
Yeah.
We
Well,
were
Oh,
counting
yeah.
them off
Oh,
earlier.
no. So and being a lightning fan, it just fits. It just fits. So I like it. But I'm excited for that and for this thing. Mainly this thing, man. It's a long time coming.
So I have some questions for you guys. So like when I work with new people, I always ask them questions.
Good.
So they're dumb questions, but you always get really,
Oh, I'm in for dumb.
really like wide range answers.
You've been here
from
all night.
everybody.
Dumb is our
we have
dumb is
no-
our
This
specialty.
isn't as
That's
dumb as that
Sure,
shit.
it's our wheelhouse. Our
We
sweet
have
spot.
no vibrators for you to pinstripe, so there's that.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Well, the bad part is like I went to go pick my mom up from the airport one time, and the security guard came up to there was directing traffic or whatever, and she was like, "You can't park here," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll just be here for like a minute, and then I'll fucking go," and then the lady looked at me and she's like, "You're the guy that's a pinstriper." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "What's this about?" And she goes, I'm the one that always sells you all the vibrators. I worked at the sex store. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. So I was like, well, there's that. And then my mom came out and she's like, what's going on? I told her. She's like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, I got nothing. So
I just want to go home.
yeah, I'm here. I'm like, oh, good to see you. How have you been? No, the questions are usually car related. So like the first ones we've always asked was, now we're trying to get to music stuff, but for the car questions, it was, what was your favorite car or bike related movie?
Ooh.
The answer's always not what I think they're gonna get. Like I always think the older guys are gonna be like,
Car-related
"Oh,
movie.
it's like Bullet or it's this," and then one guy was
Oof,
like,
that's
"I
a
love Fast and the Furious." I'm like, "Fuck out."
I
First
already know
one.
mine.
Oh, okay.
Christine.
Christine. All right.
Yeah.
Solid choice.
That's that. I don't know. I was a kid watching that, And I've always been like that with car. Like I'm that weird guy that'll be alone in the garage and I'll be working on the car and talking.
Because
to
you
it.
build them, so you're like, just fucking fix yourself.
I'm talking to it at
That's
the
what I
same
would
time.
like. I want something that can
Right.
fix itself.
Yeah.
Because I'm poor and not good at
That
mechanics.
too. But I'm the weird guy that'll put the too much money, the too much time, and then also the verbalizing with the car when no one's around. So like that always like hit home.
I think
Christine,
this makes you a car guy, because I think we all do that.
just like it, hands down, all my cars that I'm in love with that I
I
talk
would say
to
a
them.
prayer before doing wiring, and then I
Yes.
turn the key, I watch all the wire light up, and I'm like, oh no, just kidding. I don't like wiring. What do you guys got?
What about you?
Oh man,
Clue.
car movie?
Could be car, automobile related, whatever.
Man,
It gets hard. Normally you'd be like,
it is
Well, I was
hard.
gonna say
man.
I live my life 1/4 mile at a time.
Family.
No, I live my life a 1/4 pounder at a time.
That's a true story. That is the most accurate statement of the night.
Oh man, a car movie. I would say not so much a car movie, but maybe Blood In, Blood Out, just because there's a lot of lowriders
Okay,
in there.
okay.
You know,
that's cool.
I don't have a clue. I really don't.
I said Convoy. That's a truck movie.
Oh,
So I don't know why I like that movie.
Yeah.
I just like it.
nice. I would not have.
When the cops
I don't know what you got,
crash
Justin.
on them and shit.
I like Gone in 60 Seconds.
That's where I was at. That's I was leaning towards that.
that's a
Big Nicolas
solid
Cage.
movie.
You like
movie.
the first one or the second one?
There's a second one?
Or the
The original.
original or the... Yeah, I'm
No,
thinking-
probably the Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's a solid
that's where I
one.
was leaning.
That's a
But I was
solid
trying to
one.
think of something else. But
Like a streamlined butterfly.
that's probably
That's a good one. I would honestly. That's a close second. I mean, that would make close second or third would be.
I never turn off Christine.
Yeah.
I never turn off Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm not gonna lie, the first Fast and the Furious, it's
The first
terrible.
I got.
But it's not terrible.
I
Like
lo-
it was
the first three-
it was
the first
based
three I
about
like.
cars and
Yeah.
then it got really weird.
The first three was all
Oh.
about vehicles and action with vehicles.
Listen, the first two inspired me to build, to dabble into that. and
I'm not
build
gonna.
that-
I'm not even gonna
come
lie. I
around.
love the first. In that order, as far as best to worst, I love the first three, and I love the first one best, the second one the second best, and love the third one the third best. Everything after that, it sucked.
The best part about the first one was that's when I had the Isuzu on the road.
Yes.
It's all shaved and bagged and everything, right? And we went as a club to watch it in Port Charlotte.
Yep.
And as we left, our little mini trucks, we're not driving like the Fast and the Furious guys, right? We watched every one of those motherfuckers get pulled over, leaving the parking lot, bro. Charlotte County was like, I don't know if they got like a tip off the first time it played,
Real
but they
shit.
were just waiting there, just.
When I left,
You'd hear the blow off and you see.
when we left the movie theater, I don't even remember who I was with, but when I left the movie theater, it was the same thing. Everybody with an import, you just heard rev limiters.
Absolutely.
And
And the cops were just there, just like, got you, got you, got you. Come on, got you too.
They saw the trucks, they're just like...
Those little mini trucks are just. Hey guys,
Another
like little jalopies.
doing 6 miles an hour.
They ain't far off. Let's be real.
I mean, another solid old school would probably be was American Graffiti.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
that's. If I had to pick a second, I had enough time to really sit on that question. That would be the second one right there. American Graffiti. That's like from the '60s, I believe, early '60s, and that's just about cruising and drag racing and building what you got. Like just stripping down, family car. Just any car you got that you
That's
can
like
afford.
The best line with Milner, where he's like,
That's the Fast
file
and-
that in the chicken shit
That's
or
the
whatever,
Fast and the
whatever
Furious
fuck
for the
it is.
'60s. That's literally the Fast and the Furious for the '60s. Young kids taking what they've got and doing what they can with it, and that's a great answer, or at least a great that you brought that
That's
up.
a
American
solid
Graffiti
one.
has its place all day in my
sure.
heart for sure.
What about you?
Oh, I said originally.
said Convoy.
I originally
Oh,
said
Convoy.
Convoy,
That's right, that's
but I'm trying to remember what the movie is. I don't know. I like all the old movies from the '70s and shit. They're just over exaggerated
Yeah,
and whatnot.
You can do Ferris Bueller's Day Off when they had the Ferrari,
Yeah.
and
I
just.
mean, every movie's got a car in it. if you
Oh,
wanna
well,
get
no,
that.
I'm just
Well,
saying,
so-
like,
so
it
that's-
was heavily based around like the trauma with that car
Yeah.
and what they did to it, and then trying to hide,
So that was my second question. Is if you could have any automobile, truck, car, bike, whatever from any movie, what would it be?
Oh,
That would be from a movie? Can it be a TV show?
It could be a TV show, it'd be whatever you want.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, say
It
it.
could be from
You're
Mr.
gonna
Rogers.
say Chico and the Man.
Yeah, Gypsy Rose, baby. Chico and the Man.
Yeah.
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 That's iconic. Just
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
I touched it.
I don't know. I
Touched it.
I'd probably take.
I don't even know yet. I honestly don't have an answer for that one. I had the first one like right off.
I
the
mean,
bat.
Yeah.
dude, you got the new lowrider. It's not new anymore, but the lowrider movie that came
Yeah,
out a few years ago.
I was gonna
That's a
say,
fucking
I'd take
fly-ass
I'd
cars
take
in that
the
movie.
I'd take the 59 out of that movie.
a solid choice.
What's
I'd take the bomb out of that movie, but I'm not. I don't know if that's,
That's a
my
nice
answer
one.
though.
the Lowriders from Corvette Summer? Remember those?
Never
No,
seen
I
it.
don't that's that's one I never
Corvette
saw.
Summer.
Wasn't the Riviera, the Graveyard Riviera in that
Yeah,
one?
I remember that.
That's the thing. I almost said the Riviera from Blood In Blood Out, but that one was just like a flat black, wasn't a real nice one. But it was I always had a thing for those boat tails.
Yeah. Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah.
I guess if I had to pick, and I mean, maybe if I had more time, I'd choose a different answer. But just on the fly right now, if I really had to pick, and I don't even really love this color, but I love the car as a whole, and I think the color pulled it together. The 61 drop in Friday.
Yeah.
Big worm, orange. I'm not a huge orange fan, but I'll tell you what, when he pulled up on that thing
Yeah.
with gold and orange, and it's a drop, and he squatted that thing out, I was like, I mean that I get goosebumps just thinking about
Well,
that.
you can get-
But I love 61s. I love
No,
all the
I'm
Impalas.
not
but
hating on that at all. I like them too.
I love all Impalas, but I mean one of my favorite. A lot of people like 62s or like 59s. I love the bubble
Yeah.
of a 61, and I love the bubble of a 62, but the 61, it starts thick in the front and it tapers. The whole body tapers.
I like 61s also, but my thing, I'm not a big fan of 64s. I have friends that have them.
Yeah.
I'm not either.
It's just not my thing.
You know what? I don't.
I sold mine, buddy.
And
I
we will
turned-
all get
I'm-
chastised and burned for that comment. I don't care. It's just
I'm not a fan of a 64 so much that I turned it into a 92 town car. I sold my 64 project so I could buy that.
fair enough. I mean, I like them. They're just not my
Yeah,
favorite.
me either.
I don't hate them, but what would I own out of all the Impalas? What would you own? That's my brain goes to. I love a 59. I love a 58. I honestly genuinely like all of them. They all have attributes that I love.
Yep.
I love the sharp lines on a 63. I love the
It's like
the
tri-five
trim.
Chevys,
I love the trim on a
55,
60.
56,
Yeah.
57s. Like,
The-
what do you like out of those?
Right, like the 62, you got the nose. It's kind of like this. The rear's like this, so I like I like that. The 61, you already know why I love. It's just very bubbly, and the A arms, or I'm sorry, the A pillars are very bubbly with the windows. I just love that look. As far as the 50s, give me a 56 all day.
Yeah.
Because that body line starts. The body line trim starts at the center and the front, and it just does this all the way to the back, and then right towards the end, it just falls. And it doesn't just do a hard, abrupt stop. It just falls all the way to the back tail. The 56 for me, but again, I love a 55. I love a 57 for the
I like
wings.
all of them. I
But
can't
those
afford
aren't.
But the
But those
50
aren't Impalas. Though.
No,
You're
no,
talking
I'm just
about
well,
Impalas.
he brought him
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
He did.
Oh.
He brought up the 50s. But for me, a 56, and that wasn't a real common one to like love on for a while. And all of a sudden, even me and Will noticed the last few years at shows, we're seeing a ton of 56s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just again that trim starts here, and then halfway through it just starts to fall, and it goes. But it gives it that lowered teardrop look. So
Yeah. What was it? 2 years ago we went to
56,
Vegas.
I'd pick it if I was in
Yeah.
the 50s. 56.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
So like 2 years ago we went to Vegas, and that was like the year of the 56.
And that's what he called it. Yeah, you said the year of the
Just a
56.
ton of 56s
And they were
out
all
there.
up
Dude,
on
that-
stands.
No, that 57 Dodger, the blue Dodger one. That's so sexy. What was yours, Justin? We can get
But
yours.
I love,
Make it around
they
to you.
all have different things that I love.
I like
I guess I would
the
just pick one
Same.
specific one.
55 or 54 F100 from Expendables.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flat black.
It's just fun to ask these questions because you don't know where people come from
Right.
and what their answer's
right.
going to be. So
That's true.
I don't know.
That's true.
I guess from each year, from each section there, 50 from the 50s, it would be for a lowrider. It would be a 56.
Yeah.
From the 60s, I have to be a 61. I fall in love with those damn 61.
See, I'm a 70s car guy. I love 70s cars.
If I was in the 70s, shit, I'd have to think. But I also love, and then again, Harlog with his 69, 68, 69,
yeah.
the fastback.
See, that's the
From the
thing.
top of the roof all the way to the back, it just goes like this.
If I had to, if I had to pick an Impala now, Harold swayed me, bro. I'd go fastback.
You got you with the 68.
He got
67, 68.
us.
100%.
He got us. Even Tim, I think he got Tim on that too.
I'd take a fastback before 62. I really would.
What?
I really would.
Ah, 62 is your jam.
I got news for you. I'm trying to put myself in that position. He's not wrong. Over a 62, maybe not a 61 because I'm like in love with the 61.
I'd definitely take it over.
But
61.
well, I know that's not really your jam though. But yeah, if out of a 62, I love a 62. It's close second. But man, a 68 or 69 fastback, take me there.
Like this, like my 75, my glass house 75. The boat tail reviews were what 77, 76.
Yeah.
Like I love 70s cars. I love the mark, the marks.
That's
the
a brave
Thunderbirds.
thing to say. A lot of people, a lot of people don't love the
I love 70s.
70s car, but not in the lowrider. I'm just talking in
70s.
general. 70s kind of have their downfall with certain.
The only 70s one I can get behind.
T-Birds, 70s Lincolns, the 70s LTDs.
Yeah, but you get into
man, I love
lowriders,
those.
it's a lot of 70s out there that I love.
Now the only 70s one I could fuck with is the Lincoln Continental, the big land yacht. But I wouldn't lowride it out. It'd be big rim. I had like 5 of those cars. They are fantastic.
Tell me you really love it. You had 5.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But-
Listen, this is town car number 5 for me. Right? 1, 2,
4.
3, 4. What's number 4? Town car number 4.
What about you now? What other questions do you have?
Oh, the last one that I was asking for that stuff would be if let's see. Last question was, if you could own any kind of vehicle or one that's already done, no money, like money's no object, whatever. What would you own?
These
Or
are good
what would you
questions.
build?
These are
What would
good
you
questions. I hate
What I
you.
build?
So mine's a like 37, 36 Packard, convertible, like straight bomb.
Yeah,
Like-
full bomb.
No.
I think there's one from Cali that's all silver. I always see, and it's just
Oh
beautiful.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm picturing it now.
As much of a 70s car guy as I am, I would pick a 59 LeSabre 2-door drop.
You love them eyes.
I love it.
Love those
with,
headlights.
with the wings in the back. Oh,
It's amazing. It's amazing from 59 to 60 the price difference. You'll see one for like 22.5
The 60's got
for like
the
for the
horizontal
straight
lights.
22.5 for a 60. But if you get a 59, it's 65.5. It's like holy shit just for the headlights.
I love those cars.
They look mean.
Those are sick.
That's your car. Jesus, what would I pick?
Oh, Dean pick.
Like I always like, I like anything that's custom, but the lowrider stuff, it's weird because you don't really see a lot of guys doing body mods and stuff anymore.
Yeah.
That was a 70 or 70s, 80s thing.
100%.
That was a
Yeah.
70s.
Hey, they used to be Transformers, man. I remember you go to shows and like the doors would blow off, they'd spin, like all kinds of crazy mods.
But I like all that stuff too, and I like some of the real classy traditional stuff. But yeah, I'm for the lowrider stuff. I'm a bomb guy, like all day long. I love old bombs when it's like
Love them.
every piece of like trim and the hat.
Every
racks and
option they could
like,
find
all
Yeah.
is bought and put
I-
on that car.
I like bombs. I would never not own a bomb, but it's just not my first. It's not my first pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's understandable.
That's for me. A bomb has always been on like the back burner, but always like kind of like that dull roar in the back of my head. So I got a 55 Merc that I want to do a bomb
See, I'm the
style.
opposite too. Like if I could get a hold of one of those, I wouldn't hot rod it out because they look weird to me.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
well because
different.
you're so used to just like loving on them for the bomb look. So it's
Yeah.
like, but that will be for me. So
That's true.
not
You
his
get-
first pick
you
for
get
me.
one
That'll
with the-
be.
the swamp can and the visor and the lights.
You got
and
to.
the skirts.
I will
Oh,
have, I will have that
they're
one day.
sexy cars.
We have a buddy, Frank. He's got a 4D Buick, and he refuses to put on
38 or 40.
40.
40, yeah.
He refuses to put on the swamp can, the visor. He wants it.
The
just
wire- the
plain
wheels.
Jane. Just I'm like, oh, Frank, let's talk.
Frank.
Come on.
Let's talk.
But that's listen, that's definitely in my wheelhouse. I will eventually have some type of a bomb.
Frank's watching. He watches every episode.
That's true.
Get a swamp can. Get a visor.
Yes.
That's the way to go.
That's funny.
Put it on the saws. Put it on some wires. Let's do it.
I don't know though. If money didn't matter. Jesus, what?
It could be anything. It could be race cars, whatever.
I don't know. A new daily driver with a warranty?
He'd
A
build
new daily driver with a warranty. It doesn't have 270,000 miles on it. That'd be nice.
Dean's,
I'm
Dean's
about that
building.
too, I get
Dean's
that.
building a Honda Civic with a spoon engine and Motec exhaust.
I want to build something that's got a warranty and gets me to and fro. I genuinely don't have an answer off the top on that one.
This with a Hemi.
That's
I
true.
get that technically, but when I get it home, I get to look at it at that point. That's it.
It's pretty though.
Yep. She'll see all the eclectic value, and I'll see everything in each price tag that it brought me. So. Everything. Like, oh, those were this much, and that was that much. Son of a but look at the smile. Oh, she's wonderful.
Remember the glitter? Yeah, it's from that.
Remember the glitter? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got her staring at me, breathing heavy, sleeping all night. Yep. That was great. That was wonderful.
What about you, Trent? Dean can't decide. What would you build?
I gotta go to my fallback. It's gonna be my 69 Buick Electra.
I don't think
Drop.
it's that I can't decide. I love so many cars. It's hard for me to just like, I'm just going to pick that one. You know, that's my problem. I'm like I got Jay Leno taste with Dean Meglio budget. So that's where I'm at.
Listen, I get it.
So Buicks are slept on, man. They really are.
I'll give you that.
They are.
Like with the first year I brought the 64 the 64 Electra out, it still gets a ton of attention every time we go somewhere. They're just slept on cars, man. They're solid cars. They're like Impalas, but
I picked a Buick.
mo better. Like
Mo better.
yeah, power. Dude, I got a 64.
Way mo better.
Power windows work. Power seats work. The
It's a 4-door hardtop, so it's there's no posts.
They were well built cars. They're like I said, it's the Chevy Impala, but with more options. It's the same frame, same everything. It's just it's a better Chevy.
Yeah.
And they're slept on. They really are. So, and put me in a drop top. I had the '69 Electra was hands down the favorite car I've ever owned. I threw
The
it
man
away.
said a better Chevy. We just lost our last 2 viewers right now.
No.
They actually they unsubscribed.
I have a '64 Impala. It's the same car except I got to crank.
Oh.
I
thought you were going to say it's the same car. It's just the lesser of the Chevys.
I do. I got to crank. I got 6 windows I have to crank in that bitch. The vent windows, the front windows. I'm in there opening windows for an hour before I cruise it. We get to where we're going. I'm like, I'll be in an hour. Let me crank this window.
It's
Crank
good.
this
We're
window,
expecting
crank
rain. Hold on, please.
But it's worth twice as much.
I mean, you gotta be you gotta be an octopus to roll all the shit up at once. It's stupid.
If it rains, you just panic. That's it.
The
You just
Buick,
panic.
as it. All right, let's go, boys. We're out.
And they
So
go,
nice.
They go up and down fast too.
Super fast.
Yeah, like I'm like, God, did you convert those
No,
to like
that's-
16 volt?
they're
Because
just-
it just runs.
They are well built vehicles, man.
Yeah.
All the fancy trimmings.
Until that window doesn't work.
Yeah.
until it just goes like this, so fucking fast. Oh my God, what happened? It worked too damn good.
If it doesn't work, the motor's lasted how many years? 50 years?
Yeah.
That's a well built car, man. So
Justin, what are you building?
Lincoln Zephyr.
Oh, I could have picked that for you. I knew, yeah. Zephyr,
Yeah.
we've had a lot of conversations in depth about a Zephyr.
No.
That's
nice.
That's a nice choice right there. I'm still
I'll never be
undecided.
able to afford one, but yeah.
Nobody will. Not even all of our bank accounts together. But
have you
it's a nice
decided?
thought.
Have you decided what you'd build yet?
I don't know.
I can say this.
I
with-
love all
with my
cars, dude.
job. The thing I like is that I get to live vicariously through all my customers. So
Yeah.
like I can't afford half this shit. But I've worked on Zephyrs and they're beautiful cars. And I've worked on a lot of these other ones.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what
That's
I
the
like
thing
what
with-
I do.
that's the thing
but
with
then,
me.
Like, could you afford one of these? Hell no. I'm still trying to build the same truck I've had since I was 16.
that's the good thing about the Buicks. Buicks are
Right here,
affordable.
right here.
Versus a Chevy.
Not a 59 LeSabre.
Not so much of a
No, we're
60
on the
Buick?
same page because
Super affordable.
I work on shit constantly
Uh-huh.
that I'm like, I don't even have, forget the parts. Forget the labor I'm putting into it and what that costs the customer. I don't even have the money for the parts for some of these builds. And it's like,
That
geez.
means you build them. That's what that means.
But that, right. Right.
not
But I
bad.
get to at least enjoy the build.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the shakedown, I shake them down between 5 and 7 days, really make sure all the bugs are worked out of them. But the hardest part for me is but the best part is giving to the customer and watching them just light up.
Yeah.
But the hardest part is watching it drive away because I genuinely put my heart in every build that I do, like it's my own personal build.
It's because you love
So
what you do.
I love what I do. So I see them light up, and I get like goosebumps watching these people just get blown away. Like, man, you exceeded their expectations. But then as they're driving away, it's like that thing that took 1, 2, 4, 7 months. All of a sudden, my heart just kind of like, oh man.
I will
you
say
know,
that's
it's gone.
the one
Bittersweet,
thing that
that
always,
bittersweet.
like, especially with building stuff and doing fab work.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I hate is like when people come over, they see what you've been working on,
Yeah.
and they're like, "So what'd you do?" And you're like, "Oh my god, there's so many fucking hours in this thing."
Yeah.
But everybody else looks at it like, "So, would you tighten that bolt?" Go away. Like, just.
You have no idea what I've done to this.
Yeah.
You have no idea the hours, the sleepless
or,
nights.
So was there a kit for this? And you're like, "Kit? There's no fucking kit for this."
Yeah.
No.
I will say one of the favorite things is when we delivered Brian's Buick to him, and the way the way he stopped and just ear to ear smiled.
Yeah.
It was ecstatic.
I would like to say each one, like he said, each one holds a place. I would say for me, the delivery, each one holds a place. Brian is definitely in the top 2 or 3 for just how he received it and also the impact it had on him, and also the fact that he has been up in the air and cutting that car for 20 plus years. And
My Buick's over there.
and decided I'm going to do it, and you're the only person I want to touch it. That was a very flattering, at the same time very humbling thing. Like, wow, this guy's been on the fence for this for 20 something years because he doesn't trust others to cut it, as well as I don't know if I want to cut it, and then to come to me and say, I trust you. I don't want anybody else to really touch this but you. I was like, that kind of shook me at my core in a good way. And I don't even think he knows that, actually. I don't think I even told him that. So I was pretty honored that he approached me like that.
No pressure at all.
Yeah. And then just as recent as the Newport, watching him and his wife,
I still don't think I've seen that thing since it's been done.
listen, because he's out driving the damn thing everywhere. So when he received it and he didn't know about the trunk yet, that was a surprise. I did the panels in the trunk and everything like that. Was an add-on that wasn't on the bill or anything like that. I said, just do me a favor. I said, buy a 4x4 piece of 18 gauge steel. I said, don't ask why. Just buy it. It's part of the bill. I need to do something. He goes, all right. He said, and he laughed and he said, I trust you. So I bought that and I cut it up and I made interior panels for the trunk. And of course they're one-off fitted, and then the design is one-off, just like you do some of your freehand and everything. And
The trunk setup in that is 2 5-gallon tanks.
2 5-gallon tanks.
I actually liked how that looked. I mean, it looks small.
Right,
inside that
right,
trunk,
right,
but
'cause
then
it's
you
huge.
realize the trunk is
Right, 2 5-gallon tanks, 2 compressors. Everything's pushed back, so you still
Yeah,
have
look
trunk
good.
room, and then you cap off all the raw edges with those panels. He didn't know about that. He popped it open, and he went from smiling and kind of like giddy, and he popped it open, and the first words out of his mouth, his eyes just like dilated, and they got really big, and he said, "Holy shit!" And he was speechless, and I could see him kind of well up a little bit, and I saw his wife welling up a little bit too, and I stood back, and I got goosebumps for that. And I said, and I just whispered, like I just leaned, I said, "By the way, that's not on the bill."
Yeah.
Just so you know, like that didn't cost you anything. That's and it was because he was such an amazing customer. At the same time, congratulations to them. They were just getting ready to lock in on a new home, and that was me saying, "Hey, congratulations on the build. Congratulations on the new home.
Yeah.
This is my gift to you. Enjoy it."
So is there stuff that you guys do for customers to, like extra incentives or just like stuff like that? Do you
Yeah.
guys do that a lot, or
If it all depends on the person. If you know.
like once you kind of feel them out, what you could?
Right. Because I like just like you, I build relationships. Like this dually that I'm doing, the guy, it's not just all business.
Yeah.
Like we joke, we have good conversations.
Yep.
He's excited. He's like on cloud 9 when he sees progress. He'll see a video I post, then he'll just separately message me like, "Dude, that looks amazing. I'm loving how this is." It's a relationship. So when he's all said and done, it's not like I'm just here for tech support. Like he's excited about it, and we built a friendship, and and that's what I'm doing is building relationships and friendships, just like you are with your customers and whatnot. So yeah, there is absolutely, you get more bees with honey. There's more, I think, just incentive and and effort in certain areas or in all areas because you've built such a positive rapport with that person. So you do the extra, and and not everything is about the last nickel and dime. It's not charging every last second.
I think I've even done it like with your stuff too. Like when we do jobs, like if we're doing something and it's like, oh, can you do this? Yeah, I'll just throw it in. Like, I already got the brushes out, already going.
Right.
Yeah, we did that with Brian's build. We painted his tank and tweaked a bunch
Brian-
of other little stuff that we tweaked.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that weren't part of the initial build that was like, hey, by the way, this is literally us sitting them down saying, hey, welcome back after 20 something, deep into the 20s, 20 something years of not having an adjustable vehicle. This is our way of saying we love you and welcome back. And dude, he welled up, like he was speechless and he was welling up, and it was just like, yeah, it hit him.
It was the first thing we got painted in here.
Yeah.
The shop just went up. Didn't even have power yet.
Didn't have
Stretched
nothing.
a bunch of air hose from the other garage into here, and
Might as well have
had
been a
just enough to
TP.
paint it in this corner over here.
It might as well have been a TP or a lean-to, and he's in here shooting a custom purple tank with a faded backlay of a tiki head.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, when we put that in that trunk, even Will's like, that was right. That was.
It's like that frame we just did. That thing got clear coated on the side lean-to
Yep.
with some tarps up, and
That's it.
literally as he's about to clear it, we're watching the sky turn black, and we're like, oh.
Hurry, throw some fucking coats on
It
it.
didn't rain. It didn't stop him.
Yeah.
So like it worked out. It did drop temperature, so that was nice. But yeah, it was just
Yeah.
like, oh man, this is sketchy.
Yeah.
Happens
honestly,
to Will
like-
religiously.
Yeah, but like honestly, most of those jobs come out the best. I've seen
They
cars
do.
get done in like
Yeah.
really nice
do.
boosts, and you're like, oh, that's a lot of trash in there.
Yeah,
But then you see them done in like a garage that you probably shouldn't be spraying in. You're like, man, that thing came out amazing.
I know.
It's
Don't
it's
mess
the
with
deadline. Sometimes they push you to do those great things. When I was doing the like again back to the Newport when I was doing the panels towards the end there, I had told them the next that day, hey, by the way, your car's ready tomorrow, and I had an idea of what I was going to do for these panels. They weren't even they were cut
Yeah.
and they were fit into the corners, but I still had to pull them out, design them, roll them,
Yeah, I would think for some of that.
and then
stuff,
put it
though,
back. So there was a level of like positive anxiety,
Yeah.
like I have to get it done because he's coming to pick this up tomorrow at 11 or noon, and it's got to be just right. And I had a homeboy that just came through. He's like, "Dude, so what are you doing on? it? Did you already draw?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh, do you have a pattern?" I'm like, "No." Like, and literally, I was just like, "No." And then I start freehanding. That looks like shit. I start freehanding. Well, that looks good. I'll keep that part, but that looks like shit. And then finally, you do something that's just like that looks right, and then you roll it, and then it's like there it is. But it's those deadlines. Just like you see the clouds coming. It's like I got to get this done. It turns out to be one of the best jobs.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Some of my best paint stuff has been done outside, just open air.
Real
Yeah.
talk. Real talk.
I'm not laughing about that.
Until it gets
I'm
dropped.
thinking back and I'm like,
That's true.
This looks great. Bing.
That's true. Some of the worst things have also happened in open air.
This looks so good. I'm going to bring it inside after I basketball it off the ground.
Yes.
I've seen
yes.
that happen too.
I painted.
And then
so I
here,
painted,
shit, all the way.
I painted the air tank in his Buick.
Yeah.
The big 12-gallon air tank.
It fell.
He
I dropped it.
volleyball spiked it is what happened.
And then he picks it up like a baby. A
And you
bear
can,
hug baby.
we have a video
And
of it because it's on
waddles
ring.
into the garage.
Yeah.
It's on a ring
Cuts it
camera,
the
and you
whole
see
way.
this. He crab walks real quick after he.
That's true. I think it's on the YouTube page.
His ring camera's caught a lot of things. It's caught me walking up his driveway, and it says possible animal detected.
It's true.
I've
Sasquatch.
seen that video
That's-
actually.
that's-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's showing
Sasquatch.
everybody that video twice.
That's funny.
And that's why you're Sasquatch.
Yep, that's why I'm
Okay.
Or birds, either way.
Yeah, birds, either way.
Birds as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say like one of the things that we always try to do is any kind of memorial stuff for people.
Okay.
We never charge them for that. So like people want it on a trunk or whatever. Or whatever. Like we
That's
always
got to
take
hit
that.
home for these people when they
Yeah.
when they hear that. That must really hit home.
Yeah, it's usually we don't tell them till it's
Yeah.
it's time to settle, and then they're like, oh, you don't owe us anything. They're like, fuck out, So
Yeah.
it's cool, but I figure that's the least you could do for these.
A lot of people
for
don't know how to
people
process
like
that. Just
Yeah.
like even Brian, like he didn't know how to process that. And we
One of our good friends, this guy Tony Albone, he passed away from leukemia a few years back actually, and so when they were like, we got to come up with an urn. A buddy of mine did a lot of the hydraulic work in Daytona on a lot of cars for a long time. This guy Jason Jacobson, he goes by like Jalopy J. So like I called him and I was like, we got to do an urn for Tony,
It's got to be a pump.
and that's what it was.
Yep,
Yeah,
100%. It's got to be a pump.
and it was out of the last car that he juiced, which was cool. So
That's
it was
all.
like, all right. So like we did it all, and it came out beautiful. I mean, it looked like it came out of the Titanic when we opened it up, but like Jason really went above and beyond on it. And we're so amped about doing it that we forgot that no one knew what we were doing for an urn. So when we got to his funeral, like the viewing or whatever, we're like walking in there with a hydraulic pump, just chilling. And everybody's like, "What is wrong with y'all?" And it's like, "Why is everybody staring at us?" Like, but then when we got there, it's like, "Oh, we didn't tell anybody." Like, fair enough, So that was-
are they touched? What
that's
is
cool,
what is
yeah.
this?
But I mean, it's not abnormal for us to do that. But at the same time, it was like, but it was cool. And
Depends on the circle.
but as soon as we walked up and handed it to his wife, she was just like, she knew exactly what it was, and so it was cool. But yeah, I remember it's gonna sound fucked up, but I remember I went to put his ashes in because she didn't know how to take the pump apart, And I was like, I'm kind of glad he lost some weight because, like, I don't know if he's gonna fit in here all the way.
We're gonna need the 2-pump kit for.
We're gonna need a whammy tank.
She's like, she laughs. She's like, he'd get that sense of humor.
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
just
that's-
like,
listen.
We're all a little broken for
Yeah.
sure.
It's never really
Yeah.
it's never really mourn my loss. It's always kind of like this celebrate my
Yeah.
life. You know, that's it. It's tough, but it's like celebrate.
We have seen some really cool like urns and memorials that car people put together. That's pretty neat to see. When you're just like, I don't even know how this came out of your head to make. Kind of like what you said, like I got to figure out how to bead roll this, and
Yeah.
like I think sometimes you just look at it and you're like,
You look at it long
I'm
enough.
just gonna do this and
It'll work.
make it work.
It'll work.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the thing. Like that. I mean, I looked at the car and I looked at the panels, and I'm like, how do I tie this together?
Yeah.
And so you look at his life, his or her
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
You look at the part, and you're like, oh, you know what? I know how I'm going to
Yeah.
tie it together. Boom.
Yeah.
That's his mailbox I painted. It took me forever to paint it because I just.
You had severe writer's block
Yeah, I'd
on that.
stare at it and I just couldn't come up with anything, and then finally it just.
It turned
figure
out.
it
It turned
out,
out
figure it
like,
out
man,
a
why
little
didn't you
better.
do this from the beginning? This looks fantastic. It's like
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I always say about building cars too. That's one of my favorite things to do is just sit and stare at the car in the shop long enough, and eventually it starts
Let
to
it
make
talk
sense.
to you. Let
Yeah.
it talk to you.
And we figured out some weird things over the years with cars where you're like, I think that's the same part on the other side. Like, and then you go and cut it, and you're like, oh, it is. All right, cool. That worked out better than I thought it would. You know?
All right, dodge that bullet.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's funny. You can have the best plan in the world for anything, but if you start looking at it long enough, then,
Yeah.
and we've done helmets to help people with their events for charity stuff, and
Yeah.
it's like the last one we did was actually to for another friend of ours that passed away, and they're like, don't go overboard. Just do basic, whatever. And
Glad
it's
you
like-
said that. First thing we're gonna do.
It's like, well, that's probably not going to happen. And so I contacted his widow, I guess is what you call it, and a good friend of ours. And I was like, I need pictures of all his tattoos. So we did like a Sailor Jerry style helmet, and it was all of his
Nice.
tattoos. It was pretty
That's.
But when you hand it to your
creative.
friend and they're like, I said simple.
That's
like, man,
creative.
That shit looks badass though. It's like,
Because he's looking at it all. It's on his skin, and now it's on his helmet. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
That's cool.
That's awesome, man.
yeah, the question thing is always fun. It's you get some weird responses from people, and usually it's the easiest questions, and then you go, oh yeah, I have no answer for it.
I will say some of our best episodes on this podcast have come from the viewer or from the special guests. By the way, I have questions for you. Another guy was what was it, Goat?
Yeah.
He's like, when we finished asking him questions, he goes, by the way, I got some questions for you. And me and Trent was like, oh, and Trent was like, oh, fantastic, shoot. Like that, I don't know, it engages
Yeah.
the thought process of not just us interviewing you, it's all of us. We're pulling it all together. So that's our best podcasts, I think, when you
That's cool.
come to the
Yeah.
table with, and good questions too, not just like like you had some really good questions.
It's funny to see the reactions you get
Yeah.
from people when you do that. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I,
Now it's harder to come up with questions. Though, so.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
couldn't think of a
think
movie with a car in it, and every movie in America's got a car in it. So
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah.
It
caught
just
me off
catches you
guard.
off, it cuts you off guard, but you might think about that. You might be down the road a week or a month and be like, oh, son of a bitch, you know what? That's the one I would choose. It'll just pop into your head. You'll think about the question, and you just kind of reflect on the podcast and the day, and you'll be like, oh, you know what?
It'll be the Griswold wagon.
See, didn't even think about that.
Dude, the
Classic.
family truckster.
That's it.
God almighty. Everybody asleep at the wheel.
That's happened to me in real life, dude. With Jensen, I told you the story, right?
Yeah.
When he had his hearse, we were leaving a club in Sarasota, and we've been drinking. I was in the passenger seat. It was just like Kurt's hearse. He had the 2 seats and then big stereo in the back. I said, "Hey man, you good to drive?" "Yeah, I'm good to drive. So
No, I'm not.
I feel like I pass out in the passenger seat, and I'm leaning this way, and I hear. I wake up and I look over, and he's passed out in the driver's seat this way. Hey, wake up! He's, oh, I'm good. I said, all right, both gonna stay awake on the way home.
Quit bugging. I'm good.
Yeah, he had the exact same position, just
Because he looked over at you and said, this bullshit. He looked comfy
That
as a
looks so
motherfucker.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, I used to have a bad habit of falling asleep or getting real drowsy, to the point my friends were like, "Nope, no, we ain't doing this." No. But I was like working full-time job and painting cars at night, so it's like, this is not the brightest move I've had in a while. So
Oh man.
we try not to do that anymore.
Think you can handle everything until you're sitting there dozing off. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny too, like with the pinstriping stuff. Everybody's like, "Well, I'm surprised you don't double and triple book." And I'm like, "Well, I usually just book one job every day, because nothing ever goes to plan." So
Yeah.
then you're like, "All right, well," or you send up bullshit, and then it's 5 hours later.
Right.
Well, shit. Have you eaten? Let's go to dinner.
While you're here, you're done. Listen, you're going back to the hotel, right? All right, well, let's go get a bite to eat, and then you can
or
go.
whatever. Yeah.
I mean, you've mentioned cheeseburgers like 15 times tonight, so next
'cause I
time
haven't
you don't- we got to get a cheeseburger.
I haven't eaten dinner, so there's that. So
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, we're
You need to
definitely
get
doing
some
dinner.
bread,
Next
bro.
time we see you at a show or something, we're definitely doing dinner. Or the next time we go to an out-of-state show, you're definitely coming because you opened your big mouth on that.
oh
one,
no,
so.
I'm down. I'm down. 100%.
Mistakes were made. You're gonna regret that decision.
No,
That's true.
not at all. Not at all. In fact, if you can get
We've
a bus,
got it.
you get a bus, I'll get you more people that'll love to go.
We can get a struggle bus. That's for sure.
We had it.
Struggle Bus
We've had
2.0.
struggle. We have
We-
struggle bus 3.0.
The last one we had was
R.I.P. right rear tire.
yeah, we had what, it was
If
like
I'm driving.
It was like a 15-passenger van. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Every right
I-
right we took,
I
that
can make
tire
a call
took.
right now to like 2 other people, and they'd be like, "I'm in. Let's go."
All right, let's
What
pick-
time do I got to be there?
it's a big show. I know.
Oh,
I think we're hitting the turkey rod run this year. Local, kind of saving some
I'm,
cash.
I'm not. My time off got denied.
It's a lot closer for me.
Yeah.
So,
You just, hey guys, I'll be down. I'm gonna walk down in a second.
not that close, but yeah. That's funny. That's like eastbound. Get down like 2 years ago, I guess, 2 or 3 years ago when it was like real cold out there. I finally like sit in the recliner at the house, and my buddy Jason hits me up. He's like, "Hey, where you at? We're at the bar." I'm like, "I'm coming." I got up. I drove like 10 minutes down there, and I'm like, "All right, what are we doing?" Yeah. It's,
I'm here.
Do you have any
Spontaneous
shows
plans.
that are a must that you have to attend every year? Like that's your jam. Any one specific one you can think of?
I'll be honest. In Florida, my favorite show is Groundhog Gala.
Never even heard of that one. Where's it at?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
It's in Sanford, Florida. It's put on by the Misfires Club. It's like all the cool shit that you'd ever want to see at an old hot rod show. So it's all the like chopped and channeled cars. It's all the like high boys and low boys and the fucking. It's everything. And then the van clubs come in.
Speaking of my heart now.
The lowrider clubs guys come in, like Orlando Street Vans, and then like Boulevard Nights guys showed up last year, and like it's everything, and it's everybody. We had Winnebago people there. We had
We have to
guys
look
from
into
like
that
all
one.
over, but it's such a chill environment, and everybody gets along, and it's just a really awesome one-day show.
Huh, we'll have to check that out. When is it? Where's it at? It's Sanford, you said, right?
It's in Sanford. Yeah, I don't know what the dates are, but I could get them for you guys.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's I don't think I've missed that show.
What's
gotta
that
be
called?
around-
What's
gotta
that
be
called
around-
again?
The Groundhog Gala.
It's got to be around
Groundhog
Groundhog's Day,
Gala.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I assume so.
Yeah, but it's like it's mostly like classics and traditional hot rods and
Nice.
a little bit of everything. But like I said, as the day goes on, though, everything starts showing up, and it's really cool. So there's been mini trucks there, there's been lowriders, there's been everything. And then like one van shows up, and then like 7 of them show up, and it's anything and everything. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's cool. So what?
Okay.
Are we doing gang signs over here?
I
Or
think
what are we doing?
She has arthritis.
Gang signs.
I'm not even gonna. That's my good hand.
Take the strong hand.
She's straight up is saying, "Go. I want to go home. My arthritis is kicking in." Oh, now she gave me.
But
the
see,
finger.
now you know the date, so there you go.
Justin's gonna be like, I gotta go, guys.
Apparently, it's on the first.
Anyway, we're rolling up on an hour here. But it's been a good one, Mike. Yeah, we appreciate you coming down, man. Taking time to talk with
Very
us.
much.
Real quick,
fun.
anybody needs
Amazing
something done?
work.
How can they reach out to you? Where can they see your work? Do you have any like Instagram, anything like that?
Basically through Instagram, that's like our constant portfolio because I work for so many different kinds of people,
Okay.
and it's just Pinstriping by Mikey, all one word.
All right.
Not pinstripping, so I'm not a stripper. But yeah, Pinstriping by Mikey.
Hey, I bet if the money's right, baby. If the money's right.
If the money's right, you're gonna paint your body up, go do a little pin stripping.
Maybe I don't think people want to see like a seal, but you know.
What do you think about this? What do you think about this brush stroke? Let me load the brush.
That's funny.
Oh
It's
man.
funny because somebody screwed up one of our sticker orders one time. We had like 1,000 pinstripping stickers. It was like, shit. I don't know what I do with all these now, but
You start putting them on everything.
everything, yeah. Yeah, that's the best way to get a hold of us, and then you can find my phone
It's
number on
Mikey,
there.
M-I-K-E-Y.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like Mikey likes it.
Yep.
Yeah. Dumb shit. Perfect.
Right on. Mike,
It has been a pleasure, and
Yeah.
thank you once again, because this
This fun.
means
And
means a lot.
Now I at least know you're recording and doing video, because the last time I saw you guys, I didn't know you were recording when I was trying to find a mariachi band.
yes. Yes.
Gotcha.
But we did find one, so there's that.
There you go.
Win-win.
Win-win.
Win-win, yeah. Yeah.
Mikey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Everybody, don't
not a
forget
problem.
like, share, subscribe. Let us know in the comments. Hit up
Yes.
Mikey for some pinstriping.
This has been fun. This
This
has.
has been a lot of fun.
I've never done one of these before, so I was kind of like, I don't know how this is gonna go. But honestly, like, it's just,
Oh, it's chill.
it's like cutting it up with your
Yeah,
friends.
just sit down and
It's-
bullshit with
that's
people.
all.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
all it is,
It's
baby.
Great. Yeah. So this is cool. This is cool.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Toodly-doo.